By 1 point in the state finals to Bishop McGuinness. So two high-class programs going up against each other here in the Phenom Country Roads Classic. And going to the line here will be Joyce to shoot two. Again, Shaumba Joyce coming from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, able to hit on his first attempt. And as we said, this is a Teays Valley team that recruits all over the world, from the Caribbean to Europe to Asia. Joyce's second free throw rolls off, no good. Rebound contested, fought for, and Henderson takes it away. 12-10, Teays Valley leads it. Trap in the front court, ball tipped away and knocked out of bounds. And last touch by Teays Valley. And again, this pressure defense continuing to bother Henderson here late in the first quarter as we're down to the final 90 seconds. They get it over right side. Deep three by Green on the way, and he's able to connect. His second three-pointer of the quarter gives Henderson the lead back. So 13-12, and now Henderson trying to apply some token pressure in the backcourt as Brown fakes a pass, takes it in with the left hand, and he's able to finish high off the glass for his fourth point. 14-13 in favor of Teays Valley. Out front, Green with a minute to go in the first. Gets it to Matthews, now into the corner. Pump fake, trying to find an opening. So reset underneath, shot up, no good as it rolls off. Rebound taken away by Davis as Teays Valley trying to increase their lead here. He dribbles up the right side. He took it on the left block a couple of times. Now he tries the right side. Can't get it this time as it's rejected on the way up by Waverly. Here comes Henderson back the other way, pushing in transition. Nice pass underneath and a good finish at the rim by A.K. Holden. As good patience that time by Jaquavion Venable in order to find his man and give Henderson the lead back by one. We'll see if Teays Valley tries to hold for one here. Davis.
Break it. Break the count.
Now looking. And we get a whistle and a 5-second call on Davis. As Davis thought that he wasn't up against the count that time, but was. As it wasn't the referee in front of him that was making the count, it was the one behind him. And now we're down to 10 seconds. Henderson may get the last look of the quarter. Out front, Green. Trying to find some space. He'll take a three. Rims in and out several times and won't fall. And that brings us to the end of an eventful first 8 minutes here between these two clubs, as it is Henderson with a 1-point edge as we head to quarter number 2. You're watching the Phenom Country Roads Classic with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Peyton, what are we doing here?
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
Beware, there's a loud woman behind you.
15-14 in favor of Henderson as we head to quarter number 2. Chris Kidd here with you, with Robbie Mounts, our engineer, and Aaron Stone, our camera operator. And again, we'll be with you here today and tomorrow. Again, coming up next, we've got International Sports Academy taking on the two-time defending Class AA champions in West Virginia, the Chapmanville Tigers. So don't go anywhere. We've got more basketball action coming your way tonight on Video Productions. As Brown out front, top of the key three, off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Matthews. As here comes Henderson trying to push the pace over to Waverly. Open three from the corner, off the mark, no good. Comes right back to Waverly, though, in the left corner as he'll dribble back out. Waverly trying to go up against Joyce. No-look pass inside and off the hands of Venable and out of bounds. It'll go over to Teays Valley. And again, tomorrow we'll have a couple of games from the George Washington Christmas Classic. Again, that'll be Riverside and Capital at 12:30, and GW will play at 2:30. And then we'll be back down here in Chapmanville right after that with Man and Nitro at 5:30, and then Chapmanville against Miller at around 8:30 p.m. So a whole slew of holiday basketball tournament action coming your way this weekend on Video Productions. It's a good drive that time, but unable to finish inside with Jones, and Jones unable to get it going thus far tonight. Hasn't scored yet. Now a turnover. Perhaps here's an opportunity. Jones into the middle. Nice jump step, and there's his first bucket of the game. The 6'5 junior gets on the board. Again, one of the 3 team captains for Teays Valley, and gives them the lead back at 16-15 as a 30-second timeout called here by Coach Arrowwood. Again, George Marshall, the head coach of Henderson Collegiate. As we see here on our instant replay, another steal and good transition offense here. Again, even though Jones double teamed on the inside, didn't give it up, as I think they were waiting on the pass over to Pilata that time, but Jones wouldn't give it up and was able to finish inside with a little bit of space that he was able to create. As back and forth we continue to go here in the first half. Again, in the first game today, it was Miller out of Virginia able to knock off their opponents from Beckley Prep 57-51 in an eventful game. This is the second of 3 games here tonight. Nice backdoor pass and dunk at the rim for Matthews as Venable, a great no-look that time in order to find the cutting Matthews for his 5th point. Venable averages 5.3 assists on the season, and there's why such good court vision. As Brown in the left corner, 3 on the way, no good off the back iron. Rebound comes down underneath, controlled by Teays Valley, trying to find an opening, no good, as now it's taken away. Still controlled though by Teays Valley, and finished on the right block by Jones, as Pilata was in all sorts of trouble that time, but it finished well for Teays Valley. 18-17 in favor of the Lions. Now the Pride brings it up the right side. Into the right corner, nice baseline drive by Waverly, but blocked from behind by Pilata. Got just enough of it to keep that from going in. Now Brown drives left baseline, gives it up underneath, and finishes his Jones for another 2. So after he was quiet for about the first 9 minutes of this game, he scored 6 points here in the last minute or so. Out top of the key is Matthews. Matthews trying to get a screen over on the near side. Able to get one, gives it to Waverly, now out top. Venable goes up just inside the 3-point line, air ball and out of bounds. Now here comes Teays Valley with the ball back as Green checks back in for Henderson. Christmas checks back in for Teays Valley. And Teays Valley only suiting up 8 players here tonight. They didn't bring their entire roster for this contest. Out front, Davis gives it over to Christmas. Now to Brown. Goes down right block. Jones trying to go back to work here, and almost an M1 opportunity as Green tried to go for the steal, but got a hold of Jones's hand on the way up, and that'll send him to the free throw line. Now Jones spent some time on the Dominican Republic national team, did David Jones. As we get a look here on our instant replay, the drive, and yeah, you can see right there where Green got a hold of him on the way up. But Jones also nicknamed Davey as well, as he gets the second free throw to go. So he's seen a lot of basketball action in his young life, and right now 8 points here in the first 2.5 minutes of the second quarter. So he started to get himself going. A 5-point lead now for Teays Valley. Out front, Venable, wide open for 3. He'll take it and buries it from the top of the key. A much-needed 3 for Henderson. That is the fifth three-pointer now of the game for the Pride as they close the lead back down to 2. Again, it was Henderson that got off to the quick start, but now it's Teays Valley that's dominated play ever since about the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. Now a foul underneath as Joyce gets hammered on the way up, as here you see the 3 by Venable again. Again, a good open look from the top of the circle. And it seemed like they edged off of Venable that time after he airballed the 2-pointer from just inside the circle before that. But Venable showing he's got that range, so now it's going to be a different story next time down, as Henderson's got shooters all over the place, as you see here on the instant replay. Joyce getting hammered on the way up to send him to the line to shoot 2 as he misses the first. He's now 1 of 3 from the free throw line. We said these two teams had very successful seasons last year. Teays Valley at 24-5, Henderson at 31-3. As Joyce misses on both. Now a chance to tie or take the lead. Nice drive inside, and what a finish with the left hand by Waverly for his 5th point to even things up at 22 apiece. Teays Valley had the lead by 5, and now we're back all even. Joyce, top of the key, gets it over. Deep 3 for Davis from the left side. No good. Long rebound comes out. Davis gets it back. What a spin move on the left baseline. And Davis able to convert for his 6th point. Teays Valley with the lead back by 2. On the right wing, driving in, pass off the head of a Teays Valley defender that time and out of bounds. It'll stay with Henderson. So we get a look here at the drive by Davis, and boy, just a tremendous spin move toward the baseline that time, and a great finish by Davis. It's a 6'2 sophomore. He's had several great offensive possessions here tonight, and almost an over and back. Good balance that time by Matthews at midcourt. Now he'll drive in left side. What a screen with his body in order to keep the defender from getting the block on him and getting just enough space to get that layup to fall and even things up at 24. Now Pilata, great ball fake, goes up right side, can't finish at the rim, ball loose, and that's last touched out of bounds by Pilata. We get a look at our replay, and a nice move that time and great finish at the rim by Matthews. Again, just a great job shielding his body. It's almost a self-pick in order to create that space, and now Green drives in, counted, and the foul for Nick Green. Oh, I don't know how he had the touch and the sight to be able to finish that shot, but able to get the friendly roll off the foul and an N1 opportunity for Henderson. They retake the lead now at 26-24 with 3:42 to go before half. Missing on the free throw, however, as Pilata able to get the rebound. Teays Valley trying to take the lead back here. Is driving in hard on the right side. Jones can't finish this time, gets his own rebound back, and Jones finishes at the rim. 10 points this quarter after being shut out in the first 8 minutes. Dribbling inside, nice move by Matthews. Tried to spin it in, but no good. Jones with the rebound. Looking up ahead, but he'll keep it himself against Venable. Kicks it over left side. Jones for 3, no good off the back iron. Pilata, though, on the rebound, kicks it out front, but stolen by Venable. Now the ball loose. Pilata hits the deck for it along with Green, and we get a tie-up, and the possession arrow will go to Henderson. This has been a hard-fought back-and-forth affair here in the first 13 minutes of action, and we're all even at 26. We'll get a substitution here as Matthews will get a breather. Coach Marshall trying to shout out instructions as Jalen Burchett checks in. 6'1 senior, averages 5.1 points per game. They drive inside, trying to find an opening, and finishing at the rim is Waverly as he gets his 7th point. 28-26, Henderson. 2:45 to go in the first half. Nice drive by Jones, double teamed in the right corner, spins into the center. Thought about a turnaround jumper, instead gets it out to Davis, now to Pilata. Pilata at the top of the key. Kicks it over to Brown as he drives baseline, count it, and the foul as Brandon Brown, the lefty, able to take it and finish with the right hand on the left baseline, and he'll have a chance to give Teays Valley the lead back. We see again here Brown, good pump fake, took the baseline and then finished with the offhand and drew the foul in the process. Brown's free throw up and sinks it for his 7th point, and Teays Valley has the lead back at 29-28. 2:25 left here in the first half. Pass gets away and right into the hands of the Teays Valley coaching staff as they will inbound right in front of us now. It'll be Brown to trigger it in, trying to find Davis, and does so. Davis brings it into the center, trying to collapse the defense, does so, and then blocked on the weak side by Waverly. What a defensive play. Looked like Davis had an easy 2 that time. Now they get it over to Venable, down low, trying to create some space, turnaround jumper, no good that time for Burchett. And now here comes Teays Valley back with a 1-point lead. Gets it over left side. Back out to Brown. He'll take the lefty three from the left corner, and Brown heating up here in the second quarter. He's now got 10 points for the game, and it's a 4-point lead for Teays Valley. And the largest lead for them was 5 in this half. Largest for Henderson was 6. Venable gets it over to Green. He'll take a deep three right side, and there's his spot. He's hit from there all 3 times. And now we get a whistle and a timeout here by Coach Marshall after Green connected for his 11th point. That's a full timeout. We'll take it as well. Back after this as you're watching the Phenom Country Roads Classic with us right here live on Video Productions.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
32-31 in favor of Teays Valley Christian. Chris Kidd here with you. Robbie Mounts, our engineer, and Aaron Stone, our camera operator. As we are nearing the end of the first half, Teays Valley had a 4-point lead a moment ago before Green's third three. Now Davis goes back to work, or Jones rather goes back to work on the low side. Finds Davis, counted and the foul. And an and one opportunity for Josiah Davis as he's now got 8 points. And we were listening in on Coach Arrowwood during the timeout, and he was talking about not playing Teays Valley Christian basketball and not sharing the ball. Well, right there, it seems like his team got the message as you see the great look by Jones and the good finish by Davis on the left side. His free throw up off the mark, rebound fought for, but Waverly, what a snag that time to be able to keep that away for a potential offensive rebound. Now Matthews drives in hard, and he finishes on the right side as Matthews, the leading scorer of this Henderson ball club, now has 9 points to close the gap back to 1. Closing in on 60 seconds left in the first half. Over to Brown. He'll try the right corner three. No good. Too strong. Rebounded by Venable. Up ahead, looking for Waverly for the lead. And what a block from behind, but they get a foul instead. As it was a great attempt by Brown to get back. Looked like he might have got him clean at first, but they get him for the hold on the way in, but nevertheless prevented an uncontested dunk that time, as you see on the replay. Great hustle by Brown getting back, but got a good piece of the arm on Waverly that time as he sinks the first free throw. Waverly's a 71% free throw shooter on the season, is the 6'3" junior. And again, averaging 16.2 points per game, just a tad under Matthews' team lead at 16.8. He misses the second free throw. We're all tied at 34. Out front, Brown gets at the top of the key for Davis. Now over to Christmas. Christmas on the left wing. Goes on the left block. Jones waiting and now double teamed. Gets it to Davis. Davis takes a left elbow jumper, blocked, but a foul on Waverly. And that'll send Davis to the free throw line with 33.4 seconds to go before halftime. We get a look at it here on our instant replay. Again, Davis got towards the left elbow and then got smacked on that field goal attempt as he hits the first free throw. Again, missed on his first attempt a moment ago. Davis can't get the second to fall and rebounded underneath by Henderson. A chance for them to retake the lead here with under half a minute to go in the first half. Waverly will now wait down the shot clock here. Shot clock at 15, game clock at 18. Waverly now starts to get into the offense, takes it over left side, gives it off, down to 5 on the shot clock, into the left corner. Waverly's three in and out, 5 seconds to go here for Teays Valley. Long heave from three-quarter court and out of bounds with 9/10 of a second left. So I don't think that Davis knew how much time was left, and Coach Marshall not happy with how much time's left on the clock. He thought there should be a little bit more. Now they're going to send in Bea, who had those 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. Just going to try and get a little length in as they inbound it, and that'll do it for the first half. And great first half of action here from Danny Gobby Gymnasium here in Chapmanville, West Virginia, as Teays Valley Christian taking a 1-point lead over Henderson Collegiate at the half at 35-34. Well, we'll step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll have your first half scoring and analysis here from Chapmanville, West Virginia, as you are watching the Phenom Country Roads Classic with us right here live on Video Productions.
I'm Tanya Crubb, Director of Acute Inpatient Rehab, Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wright, surgical podiatrist from Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
I'm Romel Mitchell, Executive Secretary. Logan Regional Medical Center, always here for you.
Thank you for trusting your care at
Logan Regional Medical Center. Always here for you.
Kinzel Law Office is a local firm located at 36 Adams Street in Chapmanville. Rob Kinzel has been practicing law in Logan County for over 15 years and is dedicated to providing quality legal representation for personal injury, criminal defense, and family law for individuals and families throughout southern West Virginia. Call Kinzel Law Office today to set up your free consultation. Rob Kinzel, quality legal services close to home. Do you find yourself sitting on the couch, flipping through the same old channels night after night? Well, follow the smell of delicious butter popcorn to Marquee Cinemas at Southridge Center in South Charleston. Marquee Cinemas just finished Phase 1 of its renovations at the Southridge location. Come and relax in the new power leather recliners. Marquee Cinemas, your place for family-friendly fun.
I'm the elf on the shelf, and thanks to your woodworking skills, this is about to get a whole lot less jolly. And unless these are protected by Allstate, this little mess up is gonna cost you big.
Protect your portable electronics against breaks, spills, and other Yuletide mishaps with a protection plan by Allstate. Available at Walmart and Walmart.com.
Meltdown, meltdown, meltdown.
FCA has incredible impact on coaches, the teams, the players, and the community as well.
It's changed our lives. It's changed mine as a husband, as a father, and as a coach.
It does make an impact on our lives.
FCA has become a full circle in our lives.
People from all different kinds of backgrounds.
If all we're going to be is a coach that happens to be a Christian, I think it's more important to be a Christian that happens to be a coach.
Welcome to Peytonville. Nationwide helps protect everything you see in here, Brad. Every family, every business, even Mrs. Hoffman's dream of retiring to become a yoga instructor.
Oh, they have backstories.
Here, I got more to show you.
encyclopedia. They played
35-34 in favor of Teays Valley as we come back from break. Chris Kidd here with you, with Robbie Mounts, our engineer, and Aaron Stone, our camera operator. And that voice you heard whenever we came back is the voice you'll hear in our next game coming up, as Nathan Bush is here with us now. And it'll be me and him on the call of Chapmanville and International Sports Academy coming your way at the conclusion of Teays Valley Christian and Henderson Collegiate. So don't go anywhere. That'll be a fascinating game coming up next. Let's run through your first half scoring on both sides. Again, starting with Teays Valley Christian as they lead it by 1 at intermission. They were led by David Jones and Brandon Brown, who each had 10 points here in the first half, followed by Josiah Davis with 9 points. Then after that, you have Shaumba Joyce, with 3 points, and Krishawn Christmas with 3 points as well for Teays Valley Christian. On the other end for Henderson Collegiate, leading the way was Nick Green with 11 points with 3 3-pointers, followed by Caleb Matthews with 9 points, Javante Waverly with 8 points, A.K. Holden with 3 points, and Jaquavion Venable with 3 points to round out the scoring for Henderson Collegiate, as they've been able to hang in here with 6 3-pointers in the first half, whereas Teays Valley has done the majority of their damage on the low block as they've had 2 3-pointers, but again, they've been finishing a lot more around the rim than has Henderson Collegiate here in the first half. We figured this would be a tightly contested game, and thus far it has lived up to its billing. But again, stay tuned with us next, because with Chapmanville and International Sports Academy, again, you're talking about a place with International Sports Academy that's only been around for its second year of existence, but they've got a lot of key talent, including some players that have committed to Ohio State, Alabama on their roster, so a lot of big-time Division I talent on that team from International Sports Academy coming up next, and we'll see how the 2-time defending Class AA state champions and the team that finished ranked number 1 in the state of West Virginia in any class over the last 2 years, the Chapmanville Tigers, fare against some of this top-notch competition. Again, they'll get ISA tonight, and then they'll get Miller tomorrow night. And Miller, Virginia, as we mentioned, beat Beckley Prep 57-51 in game number 1 here today. So again, we've got a lot of great action coming your way here from the Phenom Country Roads Classic tournament here in Chapmanville, West Virginia, as we're in night 2 of it, night 3 tomorrow night. So again, we'll have more action from here tomorrow as well from Danny Gobby Gymnasium. But right now here at the half, it is Teays Valley Christian leading Henderson Collegiate 35-34. We'll step aside for a break, and when we come back, it'll be time for the start of the second half from Chapmanville, West Virginia, as you are watching the Phenom Country Roads Classic with us right here live on video.